Hey lovely people, welcome back to Masingo playing Grim Fandango. When we left off? Wow. When we left off last, that's what I wanted to say. I was messing around with this scoop thing. And that's pretty much all we got to do.
This scoop looks heavier than my last ship.
And apparently it's heavier than this last ship. And I think I have an idea of what to do here, but I need to figure out how to do it. I know something has to happen with this thing. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Those things are dangerous. I'd be ground to bits.
Really? Then better not get on it. What I would like to try is to see if I can get use these. Oh, wrong way too. If I can somehow get the scoop to... Well, I want it in two places. First, I want to see if I can get the scoop on this belt. Because there is a belt here. I don't think I can, because it can't go further than this, but we can try. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't even try that. That's actually quite useful. Can I get out, please? Thank you. And then I want to go down here. Because I think, as you can probably see, I think the trick is going to be that I need to grab that anchor. Oh, the scoop is gone. That's not what I wanted. What I wanted to do is see if I could get the scoop to grab this anchor. But it doesn't work like this, apparently. So let's go that way again. Can I even get to that anchor? Let's try that. Because I'm thinking that there's something on the end of this anchor. There might be a chain on it. I can't quite see it. Oh! Hello? Okay, I did not expect this. But yes, there is a chain. And that chain has a boat on the end. Okay. That's... Glottis! Yay, Glottis! Come on, run, come here. We found Glottis! Yes! Come on, talk.
Glottis!
Exactly!
You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great
time at the end of the world. Ooh.
I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
I would dare say no. But that is cool.
I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good, too.
Okay, so we have a boat.
This baby's our ticket out.
Oh, yeah, I was just...
That is really cool. We have a boat now. Of course, we do need
to see him again.
Hoist it up somehow. Is there anything to do here? No. I'm sorry. Right, so we found a boat. That is really good. Now we need to raise that boat up somehow. And it looked like the anchor, or the bucket, didn't quite reach down here. So I'm guessing that the trick is figuring out how to somehow get hold of that anchor. And then what's it? Raising the boat back up onto the water. So let's reverse this. I don't think that does anything for the anchor. Come on.
Uh-oh.
I know. No, it doesn't. Okay. There's no The first part has actual belt on it, but this is just nothing. There's no belts on it. Isn't there a different way to go here? Other than the crane? I know there's an inside to this building because we somehow got shanghaied into working for this guy. Whatever his name was. Was it Max something? I think so. So let's see if we can do something else. We know at least that we have to raise up that boat. But what else can we do? In our office are the two, I don't know, fairies, angels, what you want to call them.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Well, I'll take the first, but if you want the second, if you have the second.
I found the vessel.
How? Did you pull an inner tube out of the big crane wheels?
No, Glottis landed on a big ship when he went over the edge.
Glottis is alive?
Yes.
Yeah, he inner tube. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Come on,
We're getting out of here.
We're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
What?
I'm
the
not after
commission.
any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
What?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think
Domino,
he's your boss.
that's-
You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
Yeah, we need to talk.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
Well, first of all, you have a lot of explaining to do. And I
Me?
also have
About
a lot of
what?
explaining to do. Well,
Why are those children
that's a good
locked
question.
up in
Why
a
do you have
cage?
With the
kids
wings
locked up
those
in a cage?
angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Okay.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So the biting thing is important. We know that. They wouldn't even dare mention it if
So why
it
did you run out of
didn't
my
actually
office?
I felt
mean
so
anything.
embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
What?
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubakawa?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Okay.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that
Oh,
guy
that's
take
good.
a punch.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
So we need to release the children. That means he won't be able to blackmail her into staying here. That's good.
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great.
Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey,
Not
I'm
gonna
a
happen.
sailor now. We have to wear this stuff.
So now we have a lot of explaining to
I have
do.
a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
Okay, I guess you don't. Fine.
I'm
then
sorry
the
I
boyfriend
implied
thing.
he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that, but I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
Sure. Here it is.
Gun.
Okay, look. The problem is I just don't have one.
Oh, please, Manuel. You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work. No, they
They
really
didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
What are you doing? Well, you're already dead. You might as well smoke. Can I pick this up?
I only steal ashtrays from bars.
That's a good point. do something. Why?
Hey,
Why
about
can we
that
turn
gun.
around
Ready to
the
hand over your
ashtray?
heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization
Actually, that's not true. We
You
do
know,
work
you're
for
right.
the
There are those
resistance
rumors of that
things.
revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Fine. There needs to be some sort of timing here about... Because she smokes... And I smoke... Can I stop her from doing it? No. Where's that thing? What's
It's
this fucker
empty.
doing
Our
here?
type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Oh, it's a waste basket. Okay, let's pick that
It's
up.
empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Do I have a tiny pick. And that. But that's it. I was hoping we would have some paper. Ooh. Hello, paper.
Children's books.
I like to read to the angelitos. It reminds me of better times.
Okay.
Hey, about
You
that
now.
gun.
Oh,
Ready
sorry.
to hand
I would if I...
Right.
Listen, Menchie.
Manny,
Sorry, wrong
talking
button.
isn't helping right now,
I
okay?
want paper. Can I pick up a piece of paper?
It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Menchie read these books anyway.
Oh, I can go here. Oh, that's here. Never mind. So, maybe I can show her the tiny pick. Maybe she'll, I don't know, care. Let's see. I'll give this to you.
Threatening as my tiny hammer is, I don't think she'd count it as a gun.
Okay. Well, we could try. Can I use this?
It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Menchie read these books anyway.
I must be able to do something.
It's
else.
empty.
Our
Maybe.
type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
What I'm thinking is, she's smoking and producing a lot of ash. So what if we could put some paper in this ashtray and maybe have it start a fire? And maybe that would be a reason for us to
Sir, do you have an
evacuate?
appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime
Hector
boss of El
Lemans,
Mar.
that was
Well,
the
I
big
think it's
one,
time for a
yes.
little corporate restructuring.
That was it. Hector was the big boss, right? He's wearing headphones.
He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape.
I was kind of expecting him to respond to that right about now, but I guess not.
Domino! Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
How can you
Right.
keep little children in a
kids.
cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
That depends on who you ask. Yes.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
Sprouting.
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated
Honest
through
work.
honest work.
Right. What are we doing out here on the edge?
What are you doing
That's a
out
good
here on
question.
the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Why do we need a light bulb factory?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit.
Yeah,
the
I
real
was
purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
What the hell?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured
A
out,
lot, apparently.
Calavera? Kripal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund.
Okay.
I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
Okay, so all these people were entitled to getting the awesome boat tickets or the fantastic train that takes you like 4 minutes, was it? 4 hours or 4 minutes, something like that. And now they're stuck here at the bottom of the ocean, making light bulbs. You're a bastard!